Okay, so this is Manny P again, and when I first filmed this, I didn't realize that I got cut off at the end, so this is part 2, which originally wasn't supposed to exist, but unfortunately it does. And where did I leave off? I guess, what do I spend the most time thinking about? Well, of course, one of my functions is extroverted sensing, and so I do tend to pay a lot more attention to my environment and what's going on around me. Of course, sometimes I can daydream, especially if the present situation gets kind of boring. And so, I might think about, what's happening in the future, what I might eat for dinner, or what I'm gonna do for the weekend, kind of stuff like that. And I guess the things I think about can be a good segue into how much I've changed over the years, since I found that spend less time overthinking things and thinking into the future. My SE function has developed a lot over the years, and I think now I'm much more aware of what's going on around me. I'm a better athlete than I was when I was a kid. When I was younger, I really wasn't all that coordinated, but now, especially compared to my peers, I think I've developed in all those sort of SE related aspects, and I'm spending less time overanalyzing things or living in my head or projecting into the future. I mean, especially in college, back then, I used to think about the future all the time, what I was going to do for my career, and starting a family and things like that. And I don't really spend so much time thinking about those things anymore, which has really helped me to enjoy and be more aware of the present. Not to say that those other things aren't important, but I think sometimes we might get a little too caught up in these things. I guess, as a child, the one other thing that stands out was that I was a lot more emotional. In fact, in my elementary school days, I was kind of a crybaby, but then, after middle school, I didn't cry at all, which I thought was pretty interesting. How I've sort of toughened up over the years and all that. I don't really feel like answering any of the silly questions that Sunless put, so I guess as a bonus I can show you some other stuff. You'll notice that I'm in my workout clothes now. I just got back from a workout, and so I can show you my workout log over here. So this was today's workout. I actually sort of improvised box jumps. The gym was pretty crowded today, so I went outside and there were a couple of 35-inch barrels that I jumped on, which felt a little too easy, but when you don't have much other equipment, what can you do? And then I did deadlifts, worked up to 245 by 8. I can get a lot more with a mixed grip, but I decided to just use a double overhand grip, and then one arm, one leg Romanian deadlifts with a 32 kilo kettlebell, and supersetted with a ab rollout with 25 kilogram plates, because my gym has stuff that's in kilograms as well as stuff that's in pounds. So that's that. And ESPN.com is what's on my laptop right now. I'm killing some time before the Fiesta Bowl. Not normally a big fan of college football, but it's nice to see two mid-majors both undefeated and on the national stage, even though this isn't the national championship game, and I still find it kind of stupid that college football insists on going with this BCS system instead of just using even a 4-team playoff, but what can I do? So, that's that. Hopefully. And I'll see you guys later.